guys doing? So this is going to be a very short impromptu video. I'm not going to stay too long, but this video is requested by a few ladies. So this video is for the ladies today, brothers. If you're a husband and you know this concerns your wife, maybe you want to share it with her, but this video is mainly for the ladies. And today the topic is going to be, as you guys can see, vaginal dryness and menopause. Okay, and even though menopause and vaginal dryness are two separate things, sometimes they go together. Okay, however, there are young women who are not going through menopause that still gets vaginal dryness. So we're going to talk about that, right? So what is vaginal dryness? So vaginal dryness is when the tissues, ladies, in the vajayjay, we're going to say vajayjay, it needs some moisture, okay? It's lacking some type of moisture. Those tissues is lacking moisture, and it needs to be moisturized. They're lacking that wetness, right? And so there's a reason for that. So the reason for that is estrogen, right? Your hormone is out of balance. Also, there's some medication that can cause this as well. Yes, the medication can really throw off your pH and your hormone. So when your estrogen level drops, okay, you tend to have this problem. It reduces the lubrication in the vajayjay, all right? And that's when you start having this issue. So for those of you who are on medication, you might need to kind of, I don't know if you have to be on those medication, just understand that you might need to rearrange your diet. Yeah, you might need to rearrange your diet because, that medication may be causing your problem, or see if you can get off your medication with proper diet and, proper lifestyle changes, right? So, certain illnesses will cause vaginal dryness as well. And also, the natural elasticity in the vajayjay, right? And the natural lubrication, like I said, if those things are out of whack, then you're going to have problem with vaginal dryness, all right? So now we're going to talk about menopause. What is menopause? So menopause is when there is a decline or a reduction in reproductive hormones. And your reproductive hormones, ladies, are the hormones that helps you to reproduce, right? To give birth, to get pregnant, right? So when those hormones are declining, then you start to get, the menopausal symptom, right? But let me just tell you guys this: menopausal symptoms are not normal. Okay, despite what you've been told, there are a lot of women in different countries and all over the world that goes through menopause and did not get the symptoms that are normally women in America and in the Western world get, and which I'm going to talk to you guys about in a second, right? But menopausal symptoms are not normal. They're not normal. You don't have to get them. You don't have to get them. There's a reason you're getting menopausal symptoms, okay? Because every woman is going to go through menopause, but every woman does not have to get menopausal symptoms, and every woman does not get menopausal symptoms, okay? So the reason you're having menopausal symptoms is because your hormones are out of whack. Yes. So you don't necessarily, like I said, you don't necessarily have to be going through menopause to have vaginal dryness. However, vaginal dryness is oftentimes associated with menopause, okay? And again, this is, it's the whole body is out of alignment, okay? And you just need to fix your health and fix your body. So how do we fix this, ladies? How do we fix this? I don't have any of those issues. I'm not going through menopause. I don't know what it's like. I don't have the dryness. I don't have those issues. But how do we fix this? So this is a hormonal problem, okay? And the things that are happening with your body is a health issue, obviously, right? And what we need to do is clean up our health. Okay, so if your hormones are thrown off balance, we need to balance back those hormones. That's what we need to do, right? And remember, for those of you who've been watching me, I've been saying this. When God created us, He created things, natural things that grows from the soil to maintain our health. Okay, so there are foods and herbs that are used to balance the woman's estrogen, the woman's hormone, the woman's endocrine system. And if you don't know what your endocrine system is, your endocrine system is the system that helps to produce your hormones. Okay, so there are natural things that was created by God that the Most High put there in the earth that we're supposed to be using to help keep our endocrine system in balance, because the earth was created in balance. Okay, our bodies are supposed to be in balance. We're supposed to be balanced. All right, so we're thrown off balance because we're not living our normal life. We're not. Okay, so we're gonna have to learn to get it together. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about here is, in terms of how to fix this, is our diet. As always, we have to talk about our diet, right? So if you're struggling with vaginal dryness, something is causing that, right? We need to have more lubrication. Ladies, pay attention. We need more lubrication in the vajayjay. And how do we get that? How do we get that? First, we have to balance back the hormones. And then we have to begin to eat foods that helps to bring lubrication to the vajayjay. Hello! There are foods, ladies, that helps to bring lubrication. Yes, moisture. Yes, that wetness. There are natural food that helps to bring all of that wetness back to your vajayjay. Trust me. So first thing first, ladies, sometimes you have an overgrowth of yeast in your body that is completely throwing off your pH in your vajayjay. Okay? Yes. Sometimes you have an overgrowth of bacteria, yeast, all of the above, and it is throwing off your pH. So a candida and yeast cleanse, yes, a parasite cleanse, is going to help to bring back some balance to the pH in your vajayjay. Yes, that's the first step. You need a candida cleanse, okay? That is the first step to eliminating the dryness. And also, if you're going through menopause, you should be doing one of these as well. For the ladies who's having vaginal dryness, you should be doing a parasite cleanse, a yeast cleanse, a candida cleanse, okay? To help bring back the balance, the pH to the vajayjay, okay? Yes, and then we're going to talk about our diet. We're going to talk about our diet, right? So, what are some foods that helps to bring back the natural moisture to the vajayjay? Well, here's one of them. Y'all see this right here? Y'all know what this is? What is that? That's an okra. Yes, okra. How is it? O-K-R-A. I think that's how you spell okra, right? These right here, if you notice when you cook an okra, it has what it's called natural mucilage. Look up that word. Look up that word. Okras have natural mucilage, and your vajayjay has natural mucilage, or it's supposed to. It's supposed to. But if it's dry, it doesn't have natural mucilage anymore, right? So you want to consume foods that contains that natural mucilage that is going to help to bring back that natural moisture. Some of you guys who claim that you don't like, okras because it's just too slimy and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's that slime, that natural slime. It's called a mucilage. That's what it's called, mucilage. It's that natural mucilage that's going to help to bring back that moisture, that gum, that gooey stuff to the vajayjay. Hello. Okay, here we go. Here's another thing. Here's another thing. All right. In Jamaica, we call this a chocho. Here, I believe they call this a chayote. Chayote, right? This right here, okay? If you guys are consuming stuff like this, these are the things that is going to bring back natural moisture to the vajayjay. Stuff that has a lot of liquid inside, okay? Chochos or chayotes have over 90% liquid inside of them. If you eat stuff like these on a regular basis, trust me, and do some candida cleanse to bring back the balance to the vajayjay. Hello, okay. Natural cucumbers, right? You see these cucumbers? You notice it doesn't look like those other fake ones. These are the real cucumbers, right? Stuff like this. Stuff with a lot of natural juices inside of them, all right? That's why your vajayjay is dry, because you're not consuming stuff with natural juices, okay? Hello. Here's something else. Avocado. Some of you guys don't like avocados, right? But yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, these are the things that is going to bring back the natural mucilage to the vajayjay. Here's another one. Green leafy vegetable. Hello, green leafy vegetable, right? Green leafy veggies. How much of this are you consuming on a regular basis? I'm not talking about, once a week, every now and then, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about regular, okay? These are the things that you should be consuming. Here's something else. Here's something else. Sea moss. Yes, sea moss. Sea moss. Or some of you guys call it Irish moss, sea moss. It's the same exact thing. Okay, sea moss and Irish moss is the same thing. Sea moss, natural, right? This is purple sea moss, right? A lot of you guys have gotten purple sea moss from us. Yes. Have you guys noticed that when you make sea moss, it turns into a gel and it's slippery, right? That's what you call natural mucilage. Mucilage, right? That is what is naturally supposed to be in your vajayjay. It is the mucilage that comes from the natural foods, the natural plant foods that you're going to be eating, that is going to help to provide those things to the body. Whatever you eat, you're feeding your body, right? So if you are not eating any of this stuff, none of it is going to be feeding anything. You're not going to be getting any of the nutrients, the goodness from any of this stuff if you're not consuming them. You're supposed to be consuming these things. These are the things that is going to help you to bring back natural moisture, moistness to the vajayjay, ladies. So yeah, the sea moss is what you need. Here's something else. So here's a little bit of solution for you sisters who are going through menopause. Okay, here we go. Not sure if you guys can see it, but this is a menopausal herbal formula, okay? This is called a herbal tincture. It is very strong. It gets into the bloodstream very fast, which means it works very quickly, okay? I'm going to tell you guys some of the herbs in this. Some of you sisters who are going through menopause and are taking herbs, you may have heard some of these, the names of some of these herbs, okay? So one of the herbs in here called black cohosh, okay? So if you're going through menopause and you have, you may have heard about that herb, okay? Blue vervain, all right? There's another herb called motherworth, okay? Motherworth. Mother, okay? Yes, that's a mostly women use that herb because it is very good for the endocrine system, okay? There is another herb in here called walliam, and there's some other good herbs in here. And what this does, ladies, okay, not only does it helps to kind of help to manage and balance your the hormone that are going out of whack, okay, it also helps to get rid of that symptom of hot flashes and a night sweat and all that nonsense you're going through, okay? Assuming you're changing your diet as well, because you can't be trying to fix the problem while adding to the problem now, all right? So you guys are going to have to change your diet. Here's another one. Here's another one. This is a herbal formula, also called menopausal relief. Menopausal relief. Yes, you make this into a tea, okay? If you're over the age of 40 and you don't know how to make a tea, go to YouTube. YouTube will help you make teas. I think at this point everybody should know how to make a cup of tea, okay? And that is a formula for menopause, menopausal support, all right? Here's another one. This one here is hormonal balance, okay? So this is not necessarily, even though women that are going through menopause can use this, all right? But this is also for the younger ladies who are not necessarily having menopause, but they're having vaginal dryness, okay? This right here, it's called hormonal balance. This is going to help you to get rid of those symptoms of dryness, because it's going to help to balance out the hormones, okay? This is going to help you to balance out the hormones, ladies, all right? And get rid of that vaginal dryness. And like I said, you have to eat these things. You have to incorporate some of these things in your diet, okay? Because these things have natural mucilage. I cannot say that enough. Ladies, your vajayjay is supposed to have natural mucilage. That is the gooey stuff. Yes, that moisture. These things. I keep telling y'all about this okra. This is probably one of the, you know what I'm saying? One of the few vegetables that has a lot of mucilage. You see that sticky, gooey stuff. Yeah. Okay? Yes, natural food. That's what you need to be doing. However, like I told y'all in the beginning, the first thing that you need to do is do a candida and yeast cleanse, because that is going to help you to balance the pH, all right, and get rid of, and you know, so you're not throwing off your system, all right. I can tell you guys where you can find all of these things here. So ladies, when you decide to do a candida cleanse, okay, a yeast cleanse, you can find these products at grassrootbotanicals.com. I will put the link to that website below this video. I will put the name of the website in the video, okay? When you decide to clean up your health, all right, you can find all of these things on that website, all right? Menopausal support, hormonal balance, all right? You can find all of this on grassrootbotanicals.com. You have to do a yeast cleanse, a vaginal cleanse, okay? Yes, a candida yeast cleanse. When you do a yeast cleanse, you're cleaning up, not just, you know, you're cleaning up your entire system, right? Because you're getting rid of yeast and candida from the system, and that is going to help your body to balance out the pH. And then you change your diet and you start eating healthier, right? And you begin to incorporate healthy stuff, and you also begin to incorporate some herbs, and those herbs are going to help to balance what? Balance your hormone. Yes, there are herbs, ladies, natural herbs that helps to balance your hormone. You have to take those herbs. I mean, assuming if you don't believe in the herbs, if you don't believe in healthy eating, if you don't believe in exercise, if you don't believe in cleansing the system, that's on you, okay? But for the rest of the folks, that's going to help you. That is going to help you, trust me, all right? And it's all about changing your lifestyle now. It's not about just doing something for a couple of weeks and then you just give up and it's done and you go right back. No, you're going to have to change your lifestyle. Ladies, change your lifestyle and you will see a huge change in your health, all right? Ladies, I also want to add that you guys need to start taking natural minerals. And if you don't know what natural minerals is, natural minerals are things like magnesium, zinc, okay? Stuff like that. Those are natural minerals, all right? the minerals that you would find in something like this right here. Sea moss, right? This thing here has over 100 natural minerals: zinc, selenium, magnesium, stuff like that. Your body needs natural minerals, and if it doesn't have enough of that, it is going to throw off your whole balance. Okay, so for those of you sisters who are going through all of these issues, especially the ones that are going through menopause, and you're not taking magnesium because somewhat you think or you feel, right? Because we're just always in our feelings. It's just all about what we feel all the time, right? When you tell a lot of sisters stuff, it's like, oh, I feel like this and I feel like that, but or my doctors say this and doctors say that. But you wouldn't be going through issues like this if your body was healthy. Okay, so a lot of the times, ladies, you're lacking in natural minerals because, number one, your diet does not contain these minerals. You're eating a lot of processed foods. A lot of you guys are not eating the natural plant foods that grows from the soil, so you're not getting minerals. All right, so you have to supplement. You have to go get some natural minerals like magnesium. Make sure you're getting them in at least liquid, right? If you can't get the liquid, at the very least get some capsule, not the tablets, capsules. All right, but try to find some liquid magnesium, some liquid zinc, some liquid iron, some liquid B complex like B12, B6, those type of natural vitamins and minerals. You have to put those things in the system. That's going to help you to balance back your hormones. All right, so I just wanted to say that. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.